so she could get the credit card number from Dave. Okay.
Okay. I spoke to Mr.
Name.
My name is Kelly Hammett. I spoke to Mr. Kramer on the phone from Dr. Lalazarian's office, where we took Paul to get the work done on his tooth because he was in pain because it was split clear up the middle. I called Dave to get his credit card number so we could go ahead and get the tooth work done. When I spoke to Dave, Dave asked how much they were charging. They got the price. Dave says they're ripping you off. If you want me to pay for this, go to my dentist. At that time, we left and went to his dentist in Chatsworth, where I, myself, put down a $100 deposit for them to start the root canal on him. And that's pretty much it.
Okay, go ahead.
All I really need is my tooth fixed. That's all I'm asking for.
Yeah.
And that's all there is to it. That's what it comes down to.
Good afternoon, Your Honor. Before I start, I would like to clear up a few things that Mr. Shortino did say. The 40-ounce bottle that did chip his tooth, he had it before we even left my house to go to this party. We did not stop at 7-Eleven to get his beer there. When the actual incident did happen, I was in a circle with Paul, Mr. Shortino, and a friend of mine, Joe. Prior to the party, however, he had been drinking very heavily at my home. I have my roommate here and my witness, Mr. Joshua Cash. At the time this happened, like I said, I was in the corner with my friend Joe and Mr. Shortino. Someone said some sort of joke of some sort, and I tapped his right shoulder, and his beer was in his left hand. And somehow, he overreacted, and the bottle came up into his tooth. And this was not a fraternity party per se. It was after a night of rushing at the fraternity. It was not on fraternity grounds to get that cleared up. And I did recommend for him to go to my dentist that I've been going to my whole life. I felt that he was getting ripped off, if you will, at this dentist for $750, because I did call my dentist, and I told him the situation, and he gave me a rough estimate of around $400.
So you agreed to pay for that?
No, I did not agree to pay for it. I never agreed to pay for anything.
Kramer,
I was...
Mr. Kramer.
Yes.
So far, you sound like a very intelligent, rational young man.
Thank you.
Let's try to keep it that way. He would not have called you if he didn't feel that you were responsible. You would not have said to him, you're getting ripped off, go to my dentist.
I felt
and then speak to your dentist about the price, unless you felt that somehow, some way...
I felt my friend was getting extremely ripped off by a dentist in Beverly Hills. That is what I was doing. I was trying to help him out and not get him to pay more than he has to pay. That is what I was doing.
What did you have the conversation with the dentist about?
Because he asked me what I was calling him about. I told him the situation.
What situation?
That my friend had hit a bottle onto his tooth, and there was a little chip. I didn't know the exact damage, and he said he really couldn't give me an exact figure, and I asked for a ballpark figure, and that's what he gave me.
Mr. Kramer, were you drinking at this party too?
I had a few beers, yes.